Okay, hello guys. I got the Summit here. I wanted just to give you a quick little rundown for anybody out there that's considering possibly getting one. I want to first start off by saying, in my opinion, and I have at least 15 different RCs from many different manufacturers, the Summit is by far probably the most versatile RC that I have. I mean, this thing is great for bashing, and it's great for crawling. It's great for mud. It pretty much takes all of your RCs and brings them pretty much into one machine. And let me tell you, this thing is tough. It is tough as nails. I have a couple modifications on there and a couple upgrades, but for the most part, this thing is pretty much stock. And being the condition that you can see that it's in, and it's used, you can tell that it does hold up, and their value holds up too. So if you're ever considering trading or selling, the value is still there. These are still pretty highly wanted units. So I just want to give you a quick little rundown, some of the things that I've done to it, and some of the things that I just wanted you to take a look at and maybe consider if you got one. Maybe you could do the same upgrade. Well, let's start with first. We'll start with RC four-wheel drive. Man, I love this company. It's a great company. They ship out fast, and their prices are fairly reasonable. I got a pair of mudslingers, 40 series mudslingers mounted on these dicks. I got them from them. They were probably, I think, $40 a pair for the tires, and I think $30 a pair for the rims. But to me, it's a great investment. And you'll see a lot of people, they'll cut up some of the lugs for extra traction and such. I personally, in my opinion, I like them like this. I love the look too. I really don't do a lot of mudding with it because, I really don't want to get it all nasty and everything. But as for like dirt and crawling, I think it does a pretty good job with just dirt and crawling and things like that. So that's it for the tires and the rims. The body is new. I have put a replacement body on it. I'm going to go ahead and show you. Turn on the ESC here quick. So you have front lights, that come stock. You got the rear lights that come stock. Usually, and I also added this LED light bar from Traxxas on top. Just some extra lights for when you're outside bashing in the dark. Looks like they became disconnected, so I will... Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed here. This gives it a good general idea of what they look like there. Got them all plugged in. I think it's a nice look, and they're bright. And I just want to give you an idea too, before I pop open the hood, I want to give you a good idea of how massive this thing is. This thing is by far the largest RC I have. I really don't see many larger ones. I mean, it's definitely 8th scale. I mean, it's not 5th scale, but it's pretty large 8th scale. Just to give you an idea, I have a tape measure here. The tires and wheels alone are 8 inches. The overall height on this bad boy is about 12 and a half. I mean, that's pretty tall. Overall, you're looking at least 22 and a half inches long. I mean, that's pretty massive. I'm going to pop the hood off for you. Alright, so I have a stock motor in here. I prefer the stock motor over the DeWalt conversion. You can YouTube or go Google for DeWalt conversion. There's a couple kits out there. I believe it's called Kershaw is a kit. I've tried it. I personally didn't really see a big difference, so I went back stock because these motors are much cheaper. Just an idea here. You have the EVX2 ESC in there. It is waterproof. This whole thing is waterproof. All the servos are waterproof. Okay, and then you have your micro servos here, which basically change your transmission down from high gear and low gear. Also, you have a couple there for your slip differential. So you have like a limited slip. You have completely locked diffs and completely open diffs. And if you don't know what that means, that basically, if on a lock diff, it basically locks up all four tires for movement, so you have traction to all four wheels at all the time. Limited is pretty much what every RC car is, I believe. I could be wrong. But that's just, one will stop, the other three will spin when they need traction wherever you would need it. Which, that's good too. It depends on the scenario that you have. That's pretty much it there. Just want to show you, I bought some Traxxas aluminum toe links and push rods. You can see them there. Hubs, everything in here is all factory. I kept the same drive shafts, those are the same. I didn't really feel the need to RPM out all the A-arms and everything else. I mean, to me it's silly, it's a brush motor. I mean, I'm not running lipos in here either, and I don't have a brushless motor in here like the rest of them. I mean, and honestly, these hold up just fine, believe me, just fine. The back also the same thing. I also have just regular stock there. The underneath, your drive shafts underneath are also all stock drive shafts for the front and the rear. There's a good look there underneath. Here. So overall, it is an excellent unit, and I do highly recommend it. I mean, they are pricey, but you really do get what you pay for. And it probably wouldn't hurt. I mean, only big upgrade I haven't done yet that I probably will do. I haven't used them in here yet, but probably a couple lipos in here. Probably a couple 2-cell lipos in here. Probably would work good. I use these because, it kind of came with it. And I just don't really use this for a ton of power. I'm kind of just crawling over stones, rocks, and stuff. And you'll see that in the next video. That's pretty much it. I mean, if you guys have any questions, please comment below. Please like the video, share, do whatever you can to do to help promote the hobby. It'd be great. All right, take her easy.